Today, we're going to dive into a way of finding balance that's about more than just, fixing what's broken. We're talking about a holistic approach, one that looks at the whole you to help get you back to your natural state of well-being. You know that feeling when something just feels off? Maybe you're completely overwhelmed, or just feel kind of out of step with yourself. It's a feeling a lot of us can relate to in this crazy, fast-paced world. But what if there was a way to look at things that didn't just focus on your symptoms, but listened to your entire story? Well, that's exactly the idea we're going to explore together right now. All right, first stop, a holistic approach to health. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, we really need to understand the basics of naturopathy. What is it really? And what does a naturopath actually do? Think of a naturopath as a guide. Their main job is to support you in a holistic way, and that just means looking at the whole picture, the whole person, to help bring back that mental and emotional balance that's so important for our overall health. And this is a really, really important point to get from the get-go. This is a supportive and complementary role. It is absolutely designed to work alongside, not as a replacement for, the medical care you get from your doctor. Okay, section 2, the guiding philosophy. This is about something that goes way deeper than just a job. So what is it that really drives someone to practice this way? Let's get to the heart of it. This quote really says it all. Seeing this work as a calling, not just a profession, well, that changes everything, doesn't it? It completely shifts the dynamic and infuses the whole approach with a much deeper level of passion and genuine commitment. So the whole process is a team effort. It's not about getting a quick fix. It's about having a real conversation, a real dialogue to try and uncover those underlying patterns in your life that might be throwing things out of balance. And the motivation here is crystal clear. The fulfillment that comes from truly helping people is immense. For you, as the person seeking help, that means you have someone in your corner who is truly invested in seeing you get your confidence and your spark back. It's that shared goal that really drives the whole thing. All right, section 3, your in-depth consultation. So what does this actually look like when you walk in the door? It all starts with that first consultation. And the main thing you need to know is your personal story is front and center. And right away, you can see this is something different. We're talking about an hour and a half to 2 hours for that first meeting. I mean, that's a huge amount of time dedicated just to understanding you and what's going on. The process itself is actually pretty clear. It kicks off with a really comprehensive conversation. That conversation leads to a deep dive into your unique story. And from all of that, a personal recommendation is put together, one that's made just for you. So here's the bottom line. Yeah, you'll probably talk about your life story, past health stuff, even your family background, but all of those are just pieces of a puzzle. And the center of that puzzle, the main focus, is always you. Okay, next up, a toolkit from nature. So once your story is really understood, the next step is all about support. And this is where the Naturopathic Toolkit comes into play, with gentle and purposeful tools pulled right from nature. So the first things in this wellness toolkit are usually mineral cell salts and nutritional supplements. And this isn't just about popping vitamins. It's about giving your body the fundamental building blocks it needs to work its best. So the whole idea is to give your body those essential building blocks it might be missing. We're talking about supporting your body's foundation right down to the cellular level. And that's why they're seen as this gentle, accessible complement to the bigger picture. You know, your lifestyle, your food, and how you take care of yourself. Now, moving from the more physical side of things to the emotional, the toolkit also has support for our inner world. And this is where Bach flower remedies come into the picture. What's so interesting about these is how subtle they are. Each remedy is linked to a specific emotional state, like insecurity or sadness. The goal isn't to just stomp out the feeling or work forcefully. Instead, it's about gently supporting your own natural process of awareness and growth, helping you find that emotional balance yourself. And last but not least, the toolkit taps into maybe the oldest form of healing there is, phytotherapy. This is all about using the incredible natural power of plants and herbs. Phytotherapy is basically using plants to support your body's amazing built-in ability to heal itself. It's a way of using what nature provides to encourage you to become more aware of your body and its rhythms. And all of that helps build a real sense of harmony and vitality. Okay, let's bring it all together, restoring your natural balance. We've talked about the philosophy, the process, the tools. But what's the end game? Well, the ultimate goal is actually pretty simple. but it's also incredibly profound. If you take away just one thing from all of this, let it be this. The entire approach is built around a gentle, purposeful journey back to your natural state of balance, both in your body and in your mind. And this quote just wraps it all up perfectly. At the end of the day, it all comes back to you. Who you are, how you move through the world, and what your body and mind are trying to tell you. So, I want to leave you with a little something to think about. In those quiet moments, what is your body and mind trying to communicate to you?